In this video, I'll be coming up with a name for my new agency. Before we start, I'll just say that this video is not going to be the most entertaining or exciting to watch. However, I did say that I would show the whole process of me creating an agency on here. So here we are. When doing this, I'm going to do a 3-step process. So first I'm going to come up with a name, then I will check online for other competition and brands that potentially have the same name and try to differentiate from them. And then third, I'm going to check for a domain name linking to the name that I come up with. If the domain name, if that's, a really high price point, then I'll maybe have to think differently or try go for an alternative. So that's the process I'm going to go through. When I was thinking earlier what to call the agency, I just had a brief thought that we're quite an essential part of the business. So I was thinking maybe like pulses, it's an essential part of the body, your heart pulses. So yeah, Pulse came into mind, and I thought we're an agency, so I thought Gen Pulse. So let's quickly try that. Search into Google Gen Pulse. So we've got flight systems here. Pulse, that's Wikipedia. So as you can see at the top here, the actual name of the business, and that's the landing page that they've optimized it for on this Google search bar here. AIM, Keysight, Gen Active Technologies. So I can't see any that are actually called Gen Pulse agencies or anything called Gen Pulse in itself. So let's try the domain then. So I'll go genpulse.com, and that one's already taken. We've got .co.uk though here. So let's try genpulse.com and see what that brings up. genpulse.com. Alright, so it's not actually a proper website, it's leading to something else. So the only thing is, when I was searching up about Gen Pulse, it was coming up with medical reasons and that sort of thing, so that's probably not the best idea to go with that name, as it won't really resonate with the brand, although it's, agency, Gen Pulse, but I'm not too sure that one's going to work, so we'll try another. If anyone watching has any suggestions about the agency name, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. Any ideas that you have that you think would work for the agency, please feel free to drop them in there, and I will try to respond to you as soon as I can. The aim of the agency is to try and generate our clients more business, more sales, more clients that they have. So I think it would be quite good to have that sort of idea incorporated into the brand name. Perhaps something to do with peak. What about Peak Gen, Peak Agency? Because we're peaking our clients' sales, clients, and client satisfaction. So maybe Peak Gen or Gen Peak. Peak Gen, let's try that one. Peak Gen on here. Peak Gen Power. So we'll try the domain, peakgen.com. Okay, so that one is taken again. Peakgen.ai, no. So let's try the peakgen.com and see what it brings up. Yeah, so it's come up with energy. We're not going to use that one. Okay, so on with the next ideas. We're not going to use Peak Gen. So I need to come up with a new name idea. And I was thinking that we take our clients on a growth journey. So they're kind of rising in their client satisfaction, in their sales. We are taking them on that journey. That's been an agency. I've made this theme consistent throughout so far, so I think I'm going to stick with it. It's going to be called Rise Gen or Gen Rise. Which one do you think sounds better? Please put it in the comments below. For now, we're going to go with Gen Rise, so let's try that into Google first. Gen Rise. Best recruitment agency. Let's have a click on that. Yeah, so there's an agency there, genrise.com. So this one already has some businesses with the same name, so let's just try the domain, just to see if that rules out even further. GenRise. Oh, hang on. .com. .com. Premium domain. What about .co.uk? So that one's used, so that's that one there. Gen-rise.com. Gen-rise. The only thing that throws me off is the fact that there's already 1, 2 ready that pop up when you search this. I know this is part of Majestic Gen, this one here as well is the same. However, it's still being in the same sort of area as the other GenRise that is there. Doesn't fill me with the confidence to go with that name. Sticking to the Rise theme then, Uprise, as you'll bring them up through the journey. So let's try Uprise then. So let's go onto the Google, Uprise. So we've got a bike shop here. Uprise Group, which do construction. Uprise.org.uk. Let's have a look at that one. So that's not bringing up anything, just a blank website page. Let's have a look at the domain then. Uprise.com. I presume that's already taken. Oh wow. No, that's not already taken, but we're definitely not going to go with uprise.com, as you can see there, that's for reasons that you can see on the screen there. So let's try Uprise. What other variations would there be? .co.uk. It's already taken. Theuprise.co.uk. Perhaps .digital. .ltd. Let's try .com, but the Uprise has a dash in it. So we've got uprise.co.uk dash there. Yeah, that seems like that seems okay. How about .io without the dash there? Uprise.io is taken as well. What other extensions are there after the dots? So you've got .com.uk. Comment below as many as you can, list. Uprise. .agency. Yeah, so that's already taken as well. Uprise. Online. Uprise. Unfortunately, that's still not going to be in the budget. Rather than Uprise, let's try Rise Up. I should imagine that's already got a lot of competition though. But let's just have a look. Rise Up. RiseUp.net. So they are online communication tools. RiseUpTogether.org. Let me just put business at the end of it just to see. Rise Up Learning. RiseUpUK.org or Rise Up Opportunity to access future generations of talent while creating meaningful career opportunities. Rise Up Business Coaching, which I'm not too sure whether No. Rise Up Networking. Okay, so let's try the domain, as there's not too much competition there. RiseUp.com, which we know is already taken up. RiseUp.website. .co.uk. No. Rise Up. What other extensions are there? .io. Oh, no. I don't think we're going to be going with that one. RiseUp.digital, maybe? No. Let me just go back to .com and then come up with some more recommendations. Hang on. .click. No, that's not really fitting with our idea, really. Rise Up. .training. No. System. No. Agency. Hey, let's try that one. No. DRiseUp.agency. Let's try. DRiseUp.com. That one's taken as well. DRiseUp.agency. DRiseUp.uk. So that's actually looking quite promising. So we've got DRiseUp.agency, which is we're going to be an agency called Rise Up, if this is the name that I decide to go ahead with. Let's just double check back onto Google about Rise Up. Rise Up businesses. Rise Up combined learning software. Let's have a look at these. Connecting learning to your business outcomes. Implementing for real P friendly guide us patients and help us drive our project forward. So there we have it. I think we have our new agency name already decided. It's going to be called Rise Up, and the domain will be the riseup.agency. So look out for a website going on there live soon. So this is the first of a few videos that I'll be doing to create the agency. Will probably be logo design, so look out for that video. If not, I might post some in between about something else, but I should imagine the next video will be about logo design to do with Rise Up. So the conclusion of the video, the new agency name is going to be Rise Up. Remember to take it one step at a time, and I'll see you in the next one.